the most democratic way out of the Brexit gridlock. It wasn't actually, even though you might think it was about overturning the result, it was about giving many people a say on what that Brexit would actually look like.
And I've just seen Caroline Flint, former Labour MP, do an absolutely excellent eyebrow raise.
Do it again. 3, 2, 1. Eyebrow raise.
It was impeccable.
You have to pay for it a second time.
I mean, obviously, this has been a huge issue, right, for the Labour Party. I know you were very much on the other side of that argument that Lara put forward, but what's your reflection?
I just have to say to Lara, I mean, I know that all the polling shows that obviously lots of young people wanted to stop Brexit and have a people's referendum, another vote. But actually, I think one of the problems is that actually there's lots of young people for whom shouting Erasmus, Erasmus, when do we want it now, is not their priority around the country. And certainly in a lot of Labour Leave seats around, not just in Doncaster and elsewhere, there's a much broader mixture of people across different ages who felt whether they voted Leave or Remain, we should respect the outcome of that referendum. And I think that's been part of the problem. Things just got so polarised and entrenched that actually it just was madness by the end of it.
It was madness, really, do you think that was?
Oh yeah, I mean, I wrongly, I always thought Parliament would, at some point, have a bit of common sense about it. But people got so entrenched in their views, both inside and outside Parliament, it was really hard to find a way through it. And I think, we should have learnt from the referendum in Scotland how divisive that was. And nobody seemed to reflect on some of those things, I think, and see a way forward, which I think has been sad. Interesting, it created your programme, but I think... But the idea, at the end of the day, it came down to actually, beyond all the detail about articles and everything, it came back trust.
Yeah, the landscape's certainly completely different already, for good or for ill. Of course, I make no judgment either way, as we never do, but certainly the landscape's very different, and politics will be very different in the future. And it was really interesting. Yesterday we sat down with my